What's up and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I have this massive mystery box. It weighs just over 15 pounds. Now, shout out Owen. He is my friend who put this together for me. Settling a little bit of debt, I decided to go for a mystery box to get some content. Figured it would be fun, and I'm very excited to see what we have in here, except for the fact he was kind of joking around at putting just 500 battle droids in here because it is a $500 valued mystery box. So hopefully he did not do that. Hopefully that was just a joke, but I am very excited. So without further ado, let's get right on into this mystery box. Now, getting this open, if I see a bunch of droids, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Hopefully that is not what we have in here. Let's cut on open. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that deep. That might have hopefully not cut anything that is in there. Why is this so kind of stuck on this other side? Hopefully I can get this just like that. There we go. And we will crack it open. I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff in here, actually. I kind of spoiled it for myself. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to spoil that for you. We're going to get this set up in a way in which I can pull stuff out one by one. And we'll start, I guess, just right here with the first thing that we have being the Republic fighter tank. This is the older version, a very good version in my opinion. I think this was 2020 or 2018 if I'm not mistaken. A very nice one with that Ayla Secura and the clone gunner. I'm a big fan. I think this is probably my favorite of the Republic fighter tanks. So super happy to get that one. We'll put that off to the side and we'll reach in and see what we have. I'm trying to feel around. I don't want to look in there and spoil it. And next up we have, looks like we have the Trade Federation Troop Carrier. This was the May 4th promo of 2024, and it is such a great one, a fan-loved one at that. I think this goes for about 40 or 50 bucks now, which is pretty good. This is a great one, though. Always happy to get more of these in my collection. So this is definitely a nice one. Probably going to keep this one sealed. Let's put that off to the side, and we will reach in and see. I don't know what this is. What? Hold on. Let me take a... Oh, okay. I found a paper breaking down all of the prices. I'm gonna put that behind and not look at it so I don't get spoiled, because I feel like that's just gonna say what everything is. Something right here is in bubble wrap. I feel like that should be saved for a little bit later. We'll grab this. This is a small one right here. Oh, okay. We have the ARC 170 Microfighter. This is actually a very cool one. Let me change the lighting around just a little bit so we can get that a little bit better. But this is a very good one. This is one of my all-time favorite Microfighters. He did say he was going to try and put this together to be how with a bunch of stuff that I liked, and I am very relieved that it's not just a bunch of droids, because there's some very cool stuff in here. Big fan of this Microfighter. Definitely my favorite of the Microfighters. Maybe the Ghost. I might like the Ghost just a little bit better, but that's definitely a close second. Reaching in, seeing what else we have in here. If I can get my hands, this one keeps slipping out. We have the Duel on Mandalore. This is a nice one. I think this still does go for about 15-20 bucks. I think this one was a little bit overpriced on release, but still a nice one to get nonetheless. I'm a big fan of this one. I love Ahsoka and I do love Darth Maul. So this is a nice one to add to the collection. We might be running out of space here on the table. So much more stuff. We'll reach in, see what else we have. We have another small box right here, and that is going to be the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. This is a nice one. I think this one's still out on shelves, but nonetheless, I think these the Imperial Commandos are very cool. Hoping to get some Republic commandos to come out soon, though. I think that would be pretty cool. I think I'd like those just a little bit more. We'll see. Okay, well, I just looked in and spoiled these for myself, so I'm gonna grab them out. We have some poly bags right here. We have a Blue Milk Luke, as well as the AAT right here. This was also part of the May 4th promo. This is a nice one to get. Blue Milk Luke, also a nice one. This was a promo with the Skywalker Saga. So this was a very fun one to get. Add that one to the collection of Blue Milks that I have. I bought a bunch of them back when they were going for like $40. Now they only go for about $20, so a little salty about that, but still a nice one to get. I see a couple more bubble wrapped things. I'm just going to grab it and see what I can get my hands on. Right. Okay, my camera turned off for some reason, but we have the 501st Battle Pack right here. A very nice one. Happy to add this one to my collection. 501st Battle Pack, such an iconic set. Very nice one. I love these 501st Clone Troopers, and it is one of the best battle packs that we have gotten. Get this off to the side. I'm running out of room here on the table. I'm gonna reach in. There's something big right here, and I don't want to look and grab it because I don't want to see it, but we'll pull it out. Maybe I'll look the other way. Okay, I can't get it out looking the other way. We'll have to look in. And right here we have the Boba Fett's Starship right here. This is a pretty nice one in my opinion. Not the biggest fan. This is not one that I bought when it was out for retail, just because I'm not a big fan of the Mandalorian style of Boba Fett and also just the Mandalorian. But this is still a nice one to get. Hoping to get a play scale version of this for Jango Fett would be really nice. I know we're getting the UCS one, which I'm super excited for, but I think the Slave one is a very cool ship nonetheless. So this is a nice one to add to the collection. No more room over here. We'll have to start offloading stuff over there, and I think let's reach in. It feels like this box side of the box is clear. Over here I feel the bubble wrap, and there's something. We'll pull out the bubble wrap, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, this is a set that I really like in the bubble wrap. Let's get this cleared on out of here. We have the Clone Trooper Battle Pack, such an iconic set, and I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but this box is glowing. This box is in such good condition, and this is a 20-year-old set. Kind of crazy to be having this in my hands. This was a little bit before my time. I mean, this came out in 2005, so yeah, 20 years old. 2005 was the year I was born, so this is a pretty cool one to get. You can see still those factory sealed. 20 years old is just kind of crazy to think about. Older than me in my hands right now, and that 30 years of Lego Star Wars on the thing as well. This is a super nice one. I opened mine, so it's really nice to get a sealed one of these to hold on to into the collection. Just the Darth Vader art on the top as well. I don't know, this box, so nice, it glows. This box is in such good condition. I think this goes for about $100 now too. I think this might honestly warrant some overpay on this box though. Too bad though, I'm not selling it. This one is staying in my collection. You know, I'm gonna put it right back here on the shelf. There's no room back there on the shelf actually. We'll put it up here for now, and I'll find a nice home for that a little bit later, and we will reach in. I actually can see this. I just spoiled that for myself. We have a brickhead right here. We have the Ahsoka brickhead. This is a pretty cool one to get, I guess, to go alongside the Duel on Mandalore. A nice one. I will hold on to that one. Find some room for that somewhere. And it feels like we have just one more thing in here. We have one more set to pull on out. And oh yeah, we have the Republic fighter tank, the newer version. This is a very nice one. I love the 187th and I love Mace Windu. So this is a nice one to add to the collection. And actually looking in, I see one more thing, another bubble wraps thing. I don't know what this could be. Feels like, okay, we have some minifigures. I'm gonna clear a little space and we can go through these minifigures on the table. Okay, I can kind of see through the bubble wrap, but I can't really make it out yet. I'm going to say though, just as a quick little estimate, I would say we're around like $380, $400 value. So I'm assuming we're gonna have about $100 worth of figures in here. So I am very excited to see what we have, get this bubble wrap off. And it seems like we have 4 in here. We have, well, I guess I'll take them out before I start talking about them. We'll take them out one by one. The first one we have right here seems to be a Juno Eclipse from the Force Unleashed. This is a very underrated figure in my opinion. We only ever got the one Force Unleashed set. I actually really want to get that one sealed. It's not actually too expensive when it is out of box and used. However, sealed versions go for quite a bit of money. So I'm trying to get my hands on one of those at some point. But this is Juno Eclipse, a very cool minifigure and a very cool character from the Force Unleashed. And we'll grab in. Looks like we have a big one right here. I think he knows how much I love Count Dooku. And if you know me, you know I love Count Dooku. So I'm super happy to get another one of these guys, building up the Count Dooku army. However, these things, every time that I try and sell stuff, the Count Dooku's go so fast. People buy them up. So it's nice to get another one of these for when I do start selling Lego once again. A very nice one though. Gonna sit in my collection for a while. I just love Count Dooku. I don't know why. It's just such a cool character. And we have 2 more figs here. The first, we'll take out the lesser of the 2 first. We have the 2008 style Clone Wars Clone Trooper. Such an iconic Clone Trooper. Such a cool one in my opinion. And I'm just a big fan of this. Always happy to beef up the army. And the last minifigure in here that we have is going to be a Gar Saxton. I'm a big fan of Gar Saxton, and I'm excited to see, or curious to see, what the aftermarket looks like for this figure in the future, being exclusive to the Mandalorian Starfighter. But that was everything that we got in the box. I'll go set it up and we can take a quick overview on everything. And here is the mystery box. I think for $500, I got some very good value here. Let me know what you think though, and let me know what your favorite thing that I got in this mystery box was. And I do have to give a quick disclaimer. Now this was put together by my friend, so he definitely hooked me up a bit with this mystery box. But you have to know, if you ever are buying mystery boxes, I do not recommend it. It is always 100% better for the seller. The seller is selling it to make a profit. So be wary, don't buy a mystery box unless you're ready to lose the money that you are spending on the mystery mystery box. I don't suggest buying mystery boxes at all. I only do it for content for you guys. Let me risk my money and don't risk it yourselves. I do not recommend it because 9 times out of 10, you are going to end up losing money in one way or another. But this was a lot of fun to do, and I will set a like goal. If this video gets 50 likes, then I will double it and we will do a $1,000 mystery box. I was already talking to my friend Owen about it, and he said he would be down to put one together in the future. So make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed and want to see that. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew, signing out.